Alright, we are live for the Classics Inline final. Just link everyone. And today I will be doing the comment alone as Miko is the first to attack, so we have a breakaway of 3 man. He has the A team for this stage, it is not the leader. Currently looking for the link to ping everyone. And I will try to do this to the best of my abilities by myself, obviously. Alright, finally things have been done, things have been set, and here we go. So right now we have Peroni, we have Village, we have Barcelona and Netherlands. Everyone has 3 men in the break. Just trying to see, yeah, pretty much everyone taking their A teams. And we will quickly see who is taking who. So here we go. Interesting. So MK takes the B team for this stage, which has the leader, the 82 sprinter. For Barcelona, it's Aquarius. For Netherlands, it's Dida Amore and Matteo Alvisi for Italia. So, sorry for Peroni. Let's not call them by their name. God forbid. All in good fun. But right now, these will be the leaders for this stage, and these are the men on the break. 12 guys, like I said, each team is represented. If you just joined, welcome to the World Championships Team Inline Final. We are sponsored by Cyanide and Nakon. We are hosted by PCM, IMA, and today that means pretty much me, and organized by the lovely PCM Norwich. Thank you so much to the organization for the work. Let's talk about the elephant in the room as we see the break develop. First of all, a big thank you to the organization that has had to withstand so many things thrown in their way and were blamed of things that weren't their fault always. Thanks to the IMA board, to which I don't always agree with, but at the end of the day I will always, as I did, respect their decisions, good or bad. And I hope the situation that we live today, not knowing if there would be 4 teams in the final, not knowing if there would be sanctions, I hope we don't have to go through this again. I hope we can find our winners here on the road in the actual game. A big shout out to Village for withdrawing their appeal. Still, I think we should all learn from the situation and avoid them for future World Championships. But right now, let's all gather for the celebration of new World Championships, probably without anthems and all the things that Emea usually does, as he is not here and with this account. But I will try to do it to the best of my abilities. Meanwhile, despite some attempts, the breakaway continues with all the 4 men that were in it. So it is Miko, Apies, Miru, and Daniel. So let's remind everyone that Peroni was on the brink of not playing, but they did appear with a last-minute lineup with Daniel Alvisi and I think Giu. Let me confirm that. Yes, and Giu and Gius Berto. So we still want to see. There are still doubts if they can confirm their World Championship win here. And there goes the fight for the intermediate sprint. And I think it was Wheelers. Let's see. Game says so. Netherlands, Gallic. So then Peroni, Netherlands, if this is correct. There are doubts, of course, about whether or not this team can handle the actual pressure and confirm the title for Peroni. I guess that at the end of the day, it's going to be a close fight, and we all want to see some good cycling. You already have some complaints in the chat. Whether read the game, says Daniel. As Daniel Miko continues doing Daniel Miko things and setting up a little bit of tempo at the front of the break, that now has 3 minutes advantage. By the way, at the same time we also have the 5th place semi-final being played, where my good old PCM UK is involved. Best of luck to them and to all the others, and let's hope that it can be also a good 5th place final without controversies and without appeals and all that crap. So 46.6 to go until the next intermediate sprint. Everything is calm here. There's no attempts within the actual break. The peloton, let's see who's controlling right now. It is Barcelona. And Chris Martin is ringing in my pocket. Shut the fuck up, Chris Martin, sorry. Yes, naturally. As Zapata is the one setting a little bit of tempo in the peloton, with Cucurella, De Pulpo, and Alarcon. Gotta love these guys. Much love. And here it is, Mickey Mouse, greatest of all sprinters. I feel like I'm in an episode of LOC. This is probably not going to be a very big broadcast in terms of viewers, as we expected it to be, and as it would probably have been due to the circumstances of the events of this day and the last couple of days, I guess. But still, we will at least have the final recorders for posterity, and at the end of the day, that is a good thing. And now I have to do small chat during 37 kilometers until actually something relevant happens. Let's talk about a little bit about these teams. Like I said, Peroni is definitely the one trying to establish their world title. To confirm it, so if I recall correctly, they would need to win, or either, if Village wins, finish second. I believe that's all they need to confirm the overall title, if my memory serves me well. On the other hand, we have the Barcelona 55ers, which were at the center, as well as Village, of an appeal being made due to circumstances that we all know. Today they are playing with, let's remind here, with Miru, with Aquarius, and Zapata. And meanwhile, Gallic plays with, sorry, not Gallic. It is Gallic, sorry, I haven't been talking about Village here. Yeah, Gallic, MK, Miko, and where is the other one? Tuanu. I would say that in these circumstances, Peronis would obviously naturally be a favorite, but with this last minute lineup, it might be harder. Barcelona is in a very good spot here. Meanwhile, we have Netherlands with guys like Apies and Di Zamore and Tiho, some of them very competent in the road. They definitely have a shot at a medal here. I think at the end of the day, it might end up being a fight between Barcelona and Peroni for the win, if Peroni can get their act together. But all these teams got here by their own accomplishments, so I think in a final, everyone has the chance to actually win. It's going to be interesting to see how Gallic, for example, handle. Oh, we have an attack here. It's Daniel. Daniel is attacking with his team. He is obviously immediately followed by Daniel Miko. And we have everyone back together again. 19.9 kilometers to go until the intermediate sprint. An attempt there by Daniel to try and get some gap, but it was denied by the French. And everyone else is following. The distance is now below 2 minutes, so everyone will be expecting a mass sprint here. We also have, I don't know if my XML would be correct or not, but a few points here to be gained in KOMs. If this is correct, 5 points would be the win here, and here would be 2. Thank you all of those that have joined the broadcast. It's a little bit daunting for me having to deal with these controls in Italian and no time to actually change them, but I am doing the best within my abilities, and we have an attack. Is this correct? It is. Zapata and Giusberto, some action going on. Tiho decides to follow. Let's see if Golic is going to send someone. Tiho following with his third guy. Tuanu is in the front. Let's see if he paces or if he follows. He's pacing right now, trying to close the gap. It's 22 seconds for the Dutch, which are 16 seconds behind Barcelona and Peroni. And in the front, everyone is together, 10 kilometers to go for the sprint. We have an attack from Gallic. They are joining the party. We have 2 teams ahead for each of the participants in this final. And the A teams, quote unquote, for the final are left in the main group, waiting for the actual sprint, because I believe, let me see, I believe that, yeah, indeed, sprinters are here. At least Aquarius is. Yeah, sprinters are here. Trying to see if anyone attacked with nope. Nope. Alright. And Tuanu. Yeah, correct. No leaders here. Meanwhile, there is 1 minute gap between each group, so a 2-minute gap from the main group to the actual breakaway. Let's see if there is movement behind. And another attack. Barcelona, there goes the fight for the intermediate sprint. And it's going to be, I think, Miko. I think Daniel second and Miru third. I am not sure. Really, really close. It's becoming one hectic race. Let me try and do a quick check. Gallic Netherlands Peroni says here. Don't know if it is correct. It is getting a hectic race. All hell is breaking loose. 12 men are in the front, 2 minutes ahead. A2, Tuanu seems to be putting the biggest pace, but they do not seem able to reach it right now. And 5 kilometers to the KOM. Peroni takes the front of the race with Daniel. They have the 77 sprinter here, who will most likely end up being the one fighting for this stage, as the breakaway is starting to have a comfortable gap. But let's see. The race is falling apart on the second group. Everyone is trying to attack and join the actual break. KOM climb starts. 2.2 kilometers to go. And we have Miru pacing with his actual leader, so going solo, so to speak, and not seeking protection with his team for obvious reasons, and he's going to take those points. Let's see, can he? Followed by Nibali. Here comes Miko, but Miru has 12 seconds. Will that be enough? 800 to go. Let's see if he sprints for it. Here comes Peroni, followed by the Dutch, and it's going to be for Miru? It's going to be for Miru. First place, Daniel second, and Appius third, and then Miko fourth. If this is correct, he still takes 1 point though. And Miru is in the front with Escudero, 82 mountain guy. He's going in the descent. Meanwhile, 77 sprinters here, I assume, leading the downhill. Well, for some. First merge of groups, 3 climbers still left ahead, about to be caught. And meanwhile, I'm betting all hell has breaking loose on the back as well. Let's see if... yeah, a lot of people spread. The race broke out. 32.5 to get 0.5k to go. Break still has a comfortable lead though, but let's see. And my mouse is not working. Awesome. And here goes an attack by Appius. Maybe trying to gain position for the next KOM. He's taking his sprinter with him though. That thing comes out of it, and behind, very much behind, are the sprinters. So 26.5 kilometers to go. Let's see if the win is here. Usual cries for help in relaying in the chat. Second and final KOM of the day. Oh, it's too close. See what the actual it says: Gallic, Netherlands, and Barcelona. We do not have an updated score. By the way, I can now safely retire my riders. Excuse me for the intermission, but there we go. And Miru yet again attacking with his 70 mountain, but Daniel Miko doing Daniel Miko things in the World Championships, or not. See? 19 kilometers to go. Miru trying a solo, but still keeping his options in the back, as he has also Alarcon there, the puncher. So interesting possibilities. Tuanu is there as well, and joined by Daniel and Tuanu with his puncher. Interesting. Now this would be in the interest of the French of succeeding, but Miru says denied and attacks with his 82 mountain guy. Everyone is going for it. There are attacks everywhere. Miru is in the front, 15 seconds, 4.6 to go. Meanwhile, there is a big Dutch train. Let's see if Ticho will follow his teammate or not. Meanwhile, Tuanu is here with his puncher. Peroni seems to be the only team with 3 men here. So let's see if no. Yeah, 3 men, but 1 is from Gio, which is also the puncher. So I think everyone has the puncher here. And the 77 sprinter. Escudero going 17 seconds. The difference is going up and down, oscillating, but within control. And Peroni and everyone else actually starting to do the trains now. There is Netherlands on the right side, there's Gallic on the left side, Nibali pacing in the front, dead and center, and Barcelona is a little bit in the back as Escudero continues with 20 seconds lead. Sprint is being prepared, and Miru will definitely be caught, as Miko now putting the pace on the left. Netherlands continues on the right side, and Barcelona continues a little bit more behind, but they still have time to position for the sprint, as Miru is about to be caught. 4 kilometers to go. There goes the Dutch train. Appius pacing hard on the right side. Miru is about to be caught. The sprint is about to be launched. The pace is set. Let's go. Appius is on the right side. Peroni on the center. There's moves everywhere. Gallic comes, and Nibali is going to launch Moschetti. Who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? Oh, it's going to be close. Moschetti is going to die on the line. It's going to be for... it's Gallic. It's Gallic. It's Gallic. It's Daniel Miko. My, Gallic wins stage 1, Netherlands 2, 3, Barcelona 4th, and Peroni only does 5th. I assume, if I recall correctly, that only first rider counts, so that would be 4th. Too early indeed was the sprint by Peroni, in my opinion. Slightly too early, but we have Gallic in a good position in the flat stage. There's still more to come. Alright guys, share your opinions. Who do you guys think is going to win? Gallic takes stage 1, but there's still a lot of points to be handled here, especially in the last stage, that, as we all know, 120 points, and the second one also gives 100, so still a lot to go on. And if you just joined us, I am the Big Dog. Welcome to Team Inline final. And Daniel Miko has just won a stage. Yes, believe me, Daniel Miko. Here is the sprint replay. Moscati with the early launch was gonna be passed here, and was, as I expected. And there we go. The Netherlands getting 2 men, and Barcelona managing to steal that placement from Moscati. So disappointment for Peroni in the first stage, as they missed out on the sprint. Too early of a sprint. Let's see what they can do in the following stages, and let's look at results that we will now confirm. There we go. We have Gallic, Netherlands, Barcelona. Peroni comes in fourth. Alright, and this will be stage 2, the Hilly stage, with a big climb here. I expect this one to be attacked. There should be some fun here, some tactics. This climb will definitely cause some hectic movements, and the ending might also be very interesting. Usually a stage that you're gonna work for your puncher, but tactics can determine otherwise. And as we move for the other lobby, let me just check if it's already up or not. It is not. So I have a ping here. Let me check. Today I have no one helping me. Alright, everything is good. And as we wait for the second lobby, I'm just gonna quickly check something here. Line solo. Line team, there we go. So, scene. So right now we have Gallic with 80 points, Netherlands has 60. This is from the stage, not counting the intermediates and KOMs. Third place would go for Barcelona right now, and fourth place Peroni, 45 and 35 points respectively. This means that from fourth to first, there's only a 45-point difference, which isn't damaging, because there's still 220 points to be played for in the next 2 stages. And I do not see the lobby yet. The next stage will give 100 points, 70 to the second, 50 for the third, and 35 for the fourth, as usual. And the mountain stage, though, gives 122 to the winner. So right there, from first to second, there's a 40-point gap, almost the distance from first to fourth right now. 80 points for the second, 60 points for the third, and 45 for the fourth. So this right now is as it goes. So overall right now Gallic is leading. Interesting scenario. I wouldn't have called them as the big favorites for this final before today, but after everything that happened, we have a last minute Peroni lineup. We do have Barcelona here that with this scenario I can see fighting for the win. Maybe with Gallic, maybe with Netherlands. Peroni, as it stands, we'll need to get some work done. We'll need to have some communication and some actual effort done into trying to turn things around here. Right now, one thing is certain: it's looking good for Gallic and Netherlands, but it is still too soon to tell. All right. Oh, okay. Here is the lobby. There we go. I see some changes. We have Alepere, PC, and Aquarius, and here we go. Dennis is here. Daniel remains, and Alvizi. So Dennis has joined the party. This makes things interesting. Galik remains with MK56. Tuanu. Missing someone here because the lobby keeps moving. And Miko. Miko is here as well. For the Netherlands, I see Apjes. I see. Let me choose my team first. Apjes. Didamore. And Mantez, I assume, because Apjes, I don't see anyone else. I might be missing someone. Sorry, I do apologize if that is the case. Alright, so I'm gonna select my riders. With the arrival of Dennis, perhaps you can have a change in circumstances here. One of the current best players in the world, a legendary player, and a very good climber, and there is a lot of climbing involved from now on. This might be a game changer for Peroni. Oh, Dennis just saying tonight probably will be my last night on PCM. Alepere laughs of it, probably not believing it. No, I do not want to become famous, Spot. Go screw yourself. Dennis says to Alepere, hope to have fun with you for last time. Oh my. I do hope it's a fun final indeed. Alepere is still having doubts. As Dennis wishes good luck for next year's. Let's see if this turns out to be true. It would be a shame to see Dennis retire so soon, because still a lot of PCM for him to play. I hope that decision isn't final. And PC also saying, yeah, I don't think so. Pretty much is what he's saying, that 0 people believe it, if I am reading it correctly. So we have an interesting situation here going on. Oh, yeah, Montez is the host. Who is? Oh, it's Jais. I was desperately trying to find him. Jais is here. So, lineup changes for the second round for some teams, which suggests to me 2 things. 1, they're bringing in specialists for each type of stage, and 2, they might have tried these stages with different guys to train them, recon them, so to speak, and look for the strengths. As we expect, nothing new. There's definitely some recon done here. Teams trying to play to their strengths, and a late Dennis joins the party to try and revive Peroni. Let's see if this works. The race will start in less than 40 seconds. And I'm being pinged again. Awesome. If you just joined me today, I am the IMA stream by myself. So I do apologize for any inconvenience that may cause. It won't be the usual stream, obviously. One person handling everything with an account partially in Italian. There is a lot to be done. But like I said, trying to do my best here to at least preserve the final for the history books in video. As the lobby starts to go for stage 2 and as we launch, and as Emma isn't here, I expect there not to be half an hour of full graphics loading. Shout out to Emma, our president that is ending his term, and once again we haven't talked too much about this. Once more, congratulations to the new IMA, my bad, president. Aquarius 97 that had a well-deserved win in the elections with a clear majority. let's support him for the next 2 years and hope for some good changes in the IMA and the fun continuing to all. That's the most important thing. After all we've seen today, oh, and I'm about to crash. Awesome. Don't know what. No, I am not. It was just a too long transition. As I was saying, after today, I think the main focus should definitely be on having fun, focusing on winning on the road, trying to make things easy for everyone, and let's hope for some action in this final. So, 36 riders are here. Stage has just started, and there's already a sprint to be talked about in 29 kilometers as Galik goes with MK, and he's taking the B team, followed by Dida Amore, B team as well, and Matteo Alvisi, B team as well, and Aquarius, B team as well. With that said, let me just see who is taking the C teams. This is the C team. Yes, it is. So we have Miko, PC, Apies. Ooh, Dennis. Quite surprised to see Dennis here taking the leader team. So this means someone else will be taking the 82 mountain in the final stage. 3 teams. Barcelona joins again with Aquarius. Break seems to be establishing. Let's see if someone in the peloton disagrees or not. Let's see. No one really trying to get that gap going. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here, but everyone has joined. I think it was just one of those situations where, in lack of knowing how to attack, things end up that way. And now, as the Dutch try to leave, denied again, and I assume Miko was just looking for good positioning there, because he is taking the leader team, and we have 15 kilometers to go until the intermediate sprint. So let's see if the sprinters will attack once again to fight for it, or if we will have a bunch sprint here. Aquarius already moving, preparing his attack, and there he goes. Let's see, Alvisi follows, waiting on MK56. Oh my, there seems to not be in a World Championship final. I would expect more consistency in forming an actual break, but guess it is not meant to be. Nine kilometers, as we expect the sprinters. Oh, and there goes Aquarius again with his sprinter. He is not waiting. He's finally trying to set up a break. 24 seconds, followed by Alvisi, and there goes Tuanu with. Sorry, let me see. Oh, my mouse isn't working again. Awesome. With a 77 sprinter, and in the front we have yeah, 77 sprinter. But the Damori is here with the cavalry, 82 sprinters everywhere. Yeah, he's going on, 23 seconds, 4.6 to go. It is not enough. Let's see, Aquarius pacing hard, catching him. He's gonna be caught. 20 seconds will not be enough. 3.3 kilometers to go. Sprint is about to be launched by teams of 2, and Aquarius is the one working more. The Dutch will not be working, obviously, until Yais is caught, and the sprint is going to be launched right about now. And early launch for the Italians again. Now goes Galik, now goes the Dutch. Barcelona as well. And it's going to be 4, it's going to be 4. Oh, I think it's Peroni or Aquarius, not sure. Let us see. Game says Peroni, Galik, Barcelona. I am not sure if this is correct. Obviously, I'm not the host. But great start, actually. Very well fought sprint. Peroni was actually really on point with their sprint timing this time. Was actually very close, and Aquarius is left only with a mouse. That would be Mickey. I'm not gonna call him a rat because he's not. uh, Peloton is just chilling, and we have everyone pretty much back together after the sprint. Let's just take a look quickly at this climb. It is 21 kilometers. It's a low average, and the max is 11.2. So, despite that, it will be interesting to see if someone tries something here. Very calm moments so far, and everyone is back together. As expected, the sprint break is over, and we calmly reach the point where everyone is preparing for the next climb to actually start in, I believe, 12 kilometers, 11.5. Alipere positioning in the front, and let's see if he is gonna try something or just setting some pace. Nothing happens yet. Not expected right now. Tuanu now controls a little bit. Everyone is just pacing at their own rhythm. See if someone breaks this calm. Alright, we are back as I'm trying to see if I can get some help for the commentary, and as everything still goes calm as we approach the actual climb itself. We just remove this, and there we go. Very calm pace. The calm before the actual storm. 1 kilometer to go as the climb will begin. Will there be attacks? Let's see. Introduction of Alipere. Guys like Alipere and PC in this stage is definitely a big plus for Barcelona, getting some of their best players in. So this should definitely bring some excitement to the actual race, as well as the addition of Dennis. So some new faces, some team exchanges that I do hope will bring some quality PCM here. Alipere, that by the way was a noted absence in the World Championships, which is a shame obviously, but respecting his decision not to participate. But at least he is joining for the team competition, and it's always good to see him on action. Also one of the top players and a legendary PCM player. And there seems to be no luck for me, as I do not seem to have a partner in crime today in the booth. Naturally, it's gonna be a little bit hard to have to handle the stream, call it, and all those things. So again, and as I like to remind everyone, apologies for that. It's not gonna be the IMA stream that we're used to, but we're still live, and that's what matters. As we have some interesting moves here, but it just seems positioning right now. There we go, 82 mountain guys. Guys seem to be pacing, but he fell a little bit behind. There is an interesting fight for positioning. There was, but nothing special so far. No attacks. Just a little bit of pace. And Hilly comes to the front. He's going for the break. He's going with Dennis. Daniel and Dennis. Let's see if they are allowed and who's gonna join. Didamore comes to the front. There's already Tuanu on the right side. Are they gonna pace them back or follow them? And Aquarius comes to the front to pace them down. Let us see. At the top of this HC, again I remind you that I do not know if my XML is correct, but if it is, this would be 15 points up for grabs. For Peroni, 4th place in the standings, these would be very important 15 points. Tuanu, although, is already moving with his 82 Mountain Rider, and it's only 29 seconds, and there goes Nibali with Daniel taking him, but 7 kilometers to go. It's still a big distance, and not really a big gap, and he's trying to solo it, while Ale Perry is finally going. Let's see. 5.5k to go only. Ale Perry is the one following. Now finally Ice comes to the front. Tuanu solely with his 82 Mountain Rider. 33 seconds, 4.3 to go. Daniel desperately trying to hold on and see if he can get these 15 points, but it is very soon to tell as we wait to see what might be an attack here from the 82 Mountain Riders, or at least pace him in. Sorry. Yeah, Tuanu trying to force the actual pace, but 2.7 to go. No attacks, just hard pace from Tuanu, and everyone seems to go in his wheel. I don't exactly know why he just doesn't try to attack instead of taking everyone with him. There goes the eyes. 1.5 to go. It might be short for Daniel. Let's see. Oh, everyone's coming at full speed. Can he make it? There is room. Come on, there is room. Let's see. Daniel's gonna take the sprint, and the fight is gonna put. I think Gallic did a 2-3, and Netherlands maybe 4th. Let us confirm. It says otherwise here, so not entirely sure. Barcelona only comes in 6th with 2 points, and Gallic yet again is 7th. So always good to see an attack being rewarded with a with some good points. That much I can say, regardless of who does it. It's always fun to see. And Daniel, sorry, here getting the much needed points for Peroni, 15. If this XML is correct, and in that case, if it was the Netherlands doing the 10 points, they gained 5 points on the Dutch with that sprint win. Sorry, with that KOM win. And if this is correct, they would already have taken 4 more points on them, so this might be Peroni trying to rally back and get into contention for this race and for the overall World Championships. And right now, I do need to make sure what is the situation for that to happen. I believe Peroni needed to be. I was confusing things at the beginning of the broadcast. I believe it was Barcelona that needed a win and Peroni not to be second, something like that. We just confirm. Now, 11-man break. Wait, let's see what's going on here. 82 Mountain. We have a puncher here for Dennis. We have 82. We have Puncher, 78 Mountain, 78 Mountain. And is there a Puncher here for the Dutch? There is. So let's see Gallic now. 80, 78. So everyone attacking pretty much the same three riders, the mountain teams. So if I understand correctly, and please someone correct me if I'm wrong, if Barcelona wins, Peroni would need to be second. And if that isn't the case, Barcelona would be world champion, sorry, if Peroni doesn't make second. So currently Gallic is leading, Netherlands is second, and Barcelona is only third. So I believe that would still place, if I am not wrong, that would still place Peroni as the world champions. I don't think I can speak for everyone here, but I think that there's definitely a lot of people here cheering for a specific team or some specific teams, and everyone has their reasons to do it. But overall, let's hope it continues to be a well played and fun final. So let's see if there is an understanding here in the front, and in A1 we have 77 sprinters, 70 mountains, so a few domestiques that are trying to join to help out. And further behind, more help trying to get on the way as Dennis puts Ballerini here. Gaps trying to be bridged. A lot of domestiques behind. Here is the 82 sprinter. A lot of people left behind by that attack and by that KOM. So everyone with their mountain teams managed to be in the front where it matters. 25.5 kilometers into the intermediate sprint, that will give 10 points. That much I know it is correct. Even though I don't know if the rest of the XML is correct or not, but I think so. And Gallic with the 4 men is obviously pacing harder, but it seems like Barcelona and even Peroni are gonna get help on the way, and even the Dutch with Jijs and the 77 sprinter. So lots of people joining back. Despite Twanu working hard, he was working alone. And here's the 4th man for Barcelona and the 4th and 5th man for Peroni, and the 5th Barcelona band is about to enter as well as another Dutch, and maybe even Ballerini for Dennis. So in this regard, Gallic will only have 4 men, and there's a lot of people here trying to get more riders in and doing so. Peroni, Barcelona, I believe PCM is still gonna make it. Pantano probably not, because he's done for the day. So quick head count, I see 4 Dutch, 5 Italians, 6 Spanish, and 4 French. So Gallic and the Dutch have 4 men. Peroni, if I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indeed. The other 2 have 4, and Barcelona has 6. So this might be an actual good situation for the Spanish team, and for the Italian team. 2 and 1 extra guy on everyone could be a very good tool for tactical purposes. 7.2 kilometers for the sprint, and Dennis is attacking with Ghana, and Daniel with Moscati, 77 sprinter, trying to steal the sprint, but I don't think he will be allowed. And he chills back as Alapere chased him down. Alapere preparing also, everyone preparing the 77 sprinters. Let's see if Gallic even has one. I assume so because they have 4 guys. No, they don't. I don't see him. And Sikar attacks. 2.8 to go. It's gonna be for nothing. But Gallic does not have a 77 sprinter. Indeed, they don't. So this was their best options, or so they thought. The sprint is launched. There goes Apies. Oh, the Italian is coming on the right side, the Spanish on the left side. It's going to be for the Dutch, and I think Netherlands, Barcelona, Peroni, and Gallic might be the order here. Let us confirm. PCM says so. PCM is not reliable, but it really looked like this exact order in the sprint we just saw. And once again, thank you everyone for oh, sorry, I just realized my sound is a little bit too high because this is not usually the setup I use. Trying to lower it a bit, see if that improves. The mic is indeed good and new, but sound adjustments for this specific account are not made, so I do apologize for any inconvenience. Right now we have Gallic with 2 guys, including the 82 Mountain, 77 Sprinter of the Dutch, and the Italians with 28 seconds advantage. And things start to get complicated in the GC, with points being distributed left and right for different teams, because even though Peroni won the first sprint and the first KOM, the Dutch come back to win the second sprint and recover some of those points they lost. 9.1 to go until the decisive part of the stage. We have a second cat here and a third, and then the actual stage finish, which is not steep, but should still be a very interesting finish, particularly as there might be attacks in these climbs we are about to see. Meanwhile, Barcelona has joined with Alapere, with Aquarius, and yeah, and the 82 mountain guy as well. So Peroni is regrouping in the back. Let's see who goes. Right now, Nibali, as expected, pacing with protection from Moscati. Aquarius here trying to tow Alapere to the points, but Nibali arrives and Tuanu is alone with his leader. Well, with his 82 mountain guy. Nibali finally reaches the front, but his helper has been used, so to speak, and Aquarius still pulling for Alapere, and Pozzo Vivo arrives finally to help, but they're going to start the fight for the actual sprint now. Alapere is alone, Yais is alone, although Didamore is arriving. 11 people are still here. It's gonna be a climb made out of pace instead of attacks, I see. Maybe Tuanu will try to go for the move now. 700 meters to go. The sprint is gonna be launched. Tuanu in the front. It's gonna be for Barcelona, and I think Barcelona, Gallic, Peroni, Netherlands. If that even gives, it does give points to 4 teams. And it says Barcelona, Gallic, Peroni, and Netherlands. So if this is correct, and if my eyes do not deceive me, Barcelona gets 5 points, so 2 points advantage on Gallic, 3 on Peroni, 4 on the Dutch. 3 kilometers actually until the third cat of the day. That will give points to only 3 teams, and from there on we will move to the actual stage ending. San Salvatore begins 2 kilometers with 7% average. We still have 10 guys here, 3 for the Dutch, 3 Peroni, 2 Gallic, and then PC and Alapere for the Spanish. PC has the puncher, exactly. And it's gonna be Uman, Nibali, Gallic, and Barcelona, I think. Yeah. Barcelona, Gallic, not sure. 3.7 kilometers to go. Now comes the end of the stage. Quickly trying to see. I think all the punchers are here. They are. Yeah, everyone as punchers here. The sprint is about to be launched. Let's see who's going to take the stage. Positioning is being fought for. The Italian a little bit on the right. They're launching with Pozzo Vivo. The Gallic is on the back. Nibali goes. Oh, can he make it? He has more acceleration. There goes. Oh, it's gonna be Gallic. It's gonna be Gallic. It's gonna be Gallic. I think it's gonna be second. It's gonna be second. It's Barcelona. It's Barcelona with Alarcon. PC doing the second place. Gallic wins second consecutive stage. Peroni is third, and the Dutch this time come fourth. So as it stands right now, not counting the intermediate sprint and KOMs, Gallic is very close to the World Championship title here of Inline. 2 wins, 180 points just from stages. Barcelona gets the second place. Peroni improves to third. With this result, if things ended like this, I believe that Peroni would still be the world champions. And I forgot to retire my riders, I assume, naturally. Apologies, but it was a very interesting race ending. I would have liked to be a bit more I wouldn't say screaming, a bit more excited for that ending, but voice is starting to fail a little bit after a long day of work. So, and with a one-man job again, I can't stress this out enough. Apologies for any inconvenience this might cause. Here we go. That was a decisive sprint from Gallic with authority, taking the win. One more shot at it. Peroni seemed to have a good position here, but Gallic was imperial in the sprint. And there we go. As we go for results and see what I here we go. Miko with a very good sprint taking the win. PC second, Dennis third, Alapere fourth, even though first rider counts, and the best Dutch comes in sixth, takes fourth place. Quick look at points in the stage. Peroni. Oh, connection problem. Thank you so much. Much love, I guess. So I am finally getting correct information. Is that you, Fravo? Fravo, is that you?
Yes.
God, God, fuck,
like Spider-Man, one against all.
God fucking bless you. I am really excited to have someone joining me here, and it is Il Grandissimo Fravo. Thank you so much for being here.
Do you know what I'm doing now or not?
I have no freaking idea, dude.
I'm playing alone against 3 players in the team.
Against what?
Alone against 3 players, or against 3 players team.
Wait, are you playing in the fifth place final?
Yes, alone.
Oh my fucking god. How's it going?
Last every time.
So you can't take the same team, you can't take the leader
Yes,
team.
this was the problem.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be good for you. So you should probably focus on the mountain stage. What happened to the rest of your team, dude?
Sorry guys, I can't join your voice because I'm in voice with Fababo. You said that.
What? Sorry.
Sorry guys, I can't join your voice because I'm in voice with Fababo. Who said this?
that?
You.
I didn't say anything.
Who said this to Flynn?
No. When?
I don't know. Flynn wrote this in the
Where?
I don't know because we are losing the
How
stage.
could Flynn write such a thing if I haven't even talked to him today, I think? Of course, I can't join their chat because I'm doing the comments, not oh, and I'm seeing Quebec. Awesome.
What are you doing in the comments, Web?
Yeah, I'm doing the comments alone for the IMA. You know that there
Okay,
was this
well,
big you know that there was this big argument over the freaking appeal. So at the end of the day, no one stepped up to actually do the stream, and I ended up doing it to at least have the
honestly,
final
for me,
recorded. Yeah, please talk
for
about it. I
me,
want to hear what Frabo thinks about this.
for me, okay, an appeal. If someone is right or
Oh
not
wait,
right,
wait. Let me just give an
it
update.
doesn't matter for me.
Wait,
If
wait,
that
wait,
I'm
wait.
talking
Sorry,
about
sorry,
the
Frabo,
appeal,
Frabo. Just a quick update. Peroni needs third. So if Village wins fifth place final, Peroni should end third. If Barcelona wins final, Peroni should end second, I believe. If this is correct.
I think that
This classification is not correct because Peroni was given back their points, I think. Oh, Peroni need third anyway. Okay, alright, alright. I got you. Thank you. So Peroni
you have to say,
only needs third, that's it that you're telling me?
okay, if someone is right, it doesn't care if the file wasn't in time, the right time or not. But if something is right, like or not right, because I think is the thing that Peroni played with Grassi played with the same team is not a right thing. It doesn't care. I doesn't care if the file
Look,
wasn't done in
yeah, it wasn't
the right
decisive.
hour or
Yes,
not.
yes, I get what you're
It's not
saying.
decisive for me. So if someone, this is a stupid thing that they are about they are saying. They use the excuses. They didn't do the file in time, so it shouldn't be right. Well, I don't think so, honestly.
So, do you think that the appeal shouldn't even have been made, or do you agree with it? Tell me about that.
I think there should be a possibility. I want to do an appeal. Then I want to they should first of all book an appeal and then do it because you have not the time in 20 minutes to do the appel, to write a good appeal.
No,
I
no,
think
no, no. Yeah, I'm not. What I'm asking you is, would you do the appeal if you were a village in a situation like this, where it doesn't really seem the same
I mean
thing
the
as.
appeal. This is not an appeal. This is a thing that the organization should realize before everyone. I
All right.
think.
I just want to know, who do you think is right here, Village or Peroni or anyone?
I think Village is right.
All right. Frabo's opinion says Village is right. My opinion says rules should be followed in situations for one side and the other. Whatever this works out in, to me, the important part, rules should be followed. And if they were, the appeal would be null anyway. So I'm not gonna take sides on this. But everyone knows my personal opinion is that it wasn't that serious of a mistake. It wasn't in bad faith, and it clearly didn't benefit them that much to have Grossi playing the C team twice, and that Peroni has been the better team so far overall, and they still have the chance to win the world championships, the world championships overall. So I guess you and me disagree, but respectfully. And I think if the community had done this, situation could have been solved quicker.
If I have to be honest, for me, these are stupid rules. For me, that we can. For me, I'm trying to organize something. These are stupid rules for me. But without any motivation, I think.
All right, give me
Maybe
just 30 seconds, Fravo. You can talk, but I'll be right back. As I am back.
I want to say that what I'm doing now is impossible.
I don't think anyone disagrees with that, but I give you props for actually having the guts to try it, much like I had the guts to do this on myself in circumstances that were not the ideal. So, big salutation to you, my friend, for doing it. On the appeal, I'm just gonna say one thing. Over the oh shit, sorry, forgot to put my right. There we go. All good. Uh, During the whole process of discussing the appeal, and I mean this in the public chats because I'm not talking about the AB discussions as I wasn't there, obviously. During the public discussion, there was a lot of tension and heat, and today uh, I was told by someone that I didn't improve the situation by defending my points of view. Maybe that's right, and maybe I acted a little bit wrong in the way I explained my point of view, but I need to clarify this. I've been here every night I can, helping the IMA, contributing to it, and the only thing I wanted was to ask for the rules to be followed equally for everyone. And if I did that in a way that has offended someone, I will be the first to apologize, as I did to someone already today. But at the end of the day, what you can ask from people is that equal rules for everyone, uh, judging these rules not just with your personal opinion of someone and how they behave, judging rules because rules are rules and they exist for a reason. And at the end of the day, when a case is judged, you need to interpret them. You need to give a verdict based on a sentence over rules and laws, not over your personal feelings. So, and that's all I wanted to make sure it happened. And apologies if that inconvenienced anyone. That was not the objective. And I'm glad to be here this night once again, trying to help the IMA once more. And I do apologize as I'm losing a little bit of my voice. So, Frabo, um, how is it going for you? Your lost cause.
I am. I am the only. I am in the breakaway, and I am the only 83 in the breakaway. But pacing in front, maybe I will be in on the first climb with only my leader in front, and
Well,
this could be a problem.
seems like a brilliant start, and I think it's a Frabo start for sure. I think it's a Frabo start for sure. Let's see what that leaves you, man. Best of luck, and above all, props for actually being there alone, representing your team, man. That's just being brave. That's being Frabo, man. That's what we expect for Il Grandissimo Frabo.
Uh, I don't know if I am the same Fabo that everyone knows.
And what do you mean?
I lost a lot of shoots in the last period.
A lot of what? Sorry.
A lot of shoots, no, no, a lot of shots. No, no, in Italy, in Italian we say this. I
But
lost a lot in performances.
oh yeah, but
Things.
that doesn't mean your career on PCM is over. And there we have Daniel Miko attacking, I think, full team, yeah, and PC following the 82 Sprinter. Yeah, he's with the 77 Sprinter. There's a Sprinter going 14 kilometers. Let me quickly try and see who has the A team here before the actual sprint. A team is Daniel, A team is Twanu for Gallic, A team is Jais for Netherlands, and Ale Pere for Barcelona, indeed. So this is going to be a fun fight. Hello, Chris.
Oh, hello.
As we are joined by improvised co-commentator Chris, thank you so much for being here. A little bit of help is good to see if I can keep my actual voice after a day of meetings where I actually need to talk all day. So thank you.
I have a thing
Yeah,
to ask
no
you.
problem.
Shoot,
When
fellow.
you have to go to the toilet, you are in a clue phase of the race. What do you do?
I just went before the actual lobby started.
Or I go into the descent. Or I try to be in the descent.
I'm
Oh,
choking
queuing
on my
the
water here, Bravo. What a question, man.
descent.
I'm choking, sorry. I was
Do you
drinking
think
water when he asked it.
I think going to the toilet during a race is an act in this.
I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong, actually. 2 kilometers to go. Chris, sprint is about to be launched. Are you rooting for someone today, Chris?
Because there is an Italian team, probably for the Italian team.
Well,
or,
that's
yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that, but I still had to ask. Wait, the sprint is about to be launched. It's gonna be for PC and PC Gallic, Peroni third, and Netherlands fourth, I believe. So, Chris, naturally you're rooting for Peroni.
But still, I just hope that the best win. This is what you always hope. And I still try to be objective as a commentator.
All right. Meanwhile, do you know if there's a current GC somewhere? Oh, there is. So right now, Gallic leading 231 points, Barcelona second 150, Netherlands third 131. Peroni is missing out, might be missing out here on the World Championship with last place 127 points. I do not know how the fifth place final is going. Let me see. PCM UK leading, North second, Dumardi third. I think Peroni might still be in it because Barcelona is not winning so far. If I can have a confirmation. No, in this moment, Village winning overall. Indeed. Was not aware of this. With Peroni last. Wait, what did I miss here? As I'm missing the race to actually try and be sure. Village third still wins the actual. That's interesting. Nine-man break.
Yeah.
Peroni only has a sprinter
here. What did Barcelona have at the front?
Let me see. Barcelona also only has the sprinter, but Gallic has a lot of people here. Puncher, Domestics here, another one, 82 sprinter as well,
it's
and the 78
time.
mountain.
I go alone. I'm going alone at 130 kilometers to go, alone with my leader.
Best of luck, Frabo. So, everyone's back together, Chris. We're gonna see an 82 sprinter try and take this. Do you think so? Obviously, I think so.
Yeah, probably, except if someone does a pretty good attack with maybe, I saw some, maybe the cable guy might surprise them, or maybe also 77 sprinter might take it.
Obvious your positioning in the front. Might he be thinking about it? Let's see.
At 35k to go, probably it will be caught anyway.
Indeed, but we have seen people trying long distance.
Yeah.
So yes, Peroni being last right now, despite Village not winning and Barca not winning, I do have confirmation that this means they would not win overall. And that is a big question today, who is our overall team champion? There's only 4 points, Chris, that separate Peroni from the third place. Do you think they can do them here, with Daniel leading? Oh, we have an attack by Mickey Mouse. It is PC with his 82 sprinter. At 28 to go.
Yeah. To come back to the question, I don't know who is playing for NL.
Oh, I'll tell you, my friend. I'll tell you.
I think that the Italians might
be better,
and they also.
We have
And the
Yais,
ultimate
Apies,
voice.
and Didamore. So, what do you think?
Yeah, Apis, I don't know. I think he's a decent player, and Diaz is a pretty good player, as far as I know. So, but still thinking the Peroni guys are a bit better. But what can I say with my, yeah,
Your
not so much
nationalism,
experience.
yes. Well,
No,
I
not
didn't,
with
I
the
didn't even
nationalist.
see this. Giordano has joined the party with C Team. Is there still Dennis around here somewhere? There is. He takes the, yeah, the 78 Mountain Team, and we have attacks everywhere. We have uh, Viviani joined the party. Miko with a sprinter, PC with a sprinter. Netherlands are the only ones with the ability to actually do a train right now. There's 19 kilometers to go, and help is on the way for Gallic with Bonnet, the cobbles guy. Miru also on the move. MK on the move. Everyone trying to get to the party, but who will have the invite? Miru already complaining. What happened here? Oh, yeah, because it was closed on his attempt.
Or do you want that to share my screen?
Oh yes, please. Actually, curious to see how that is gonna end up for you.
Yeah.
Let me check it out. Frabo doing a solo, a brave solo at the alone at the fifth place final. I hope someone is recording this to stay in the history books.
Yeah. Good lead over the top for Fabo, but
There seems
still
so
a long
whitely
way
in
to
there.
go.
Okay, so here, let's focus on the sprint here, because we have only 9 kilometers to go, Chris. The Dutch seem to have the advantage with their three-man team. However, Peroni does have an extra guy as well, and they use it. Trenton attacks right here, the cobbles guy, and is followed by Miko. PC now. Hogerland seems to be waiting for help.
Yeah.
Viviani is in the Dutch's wheel as well, because he knows they need to work for it. Meanwhile, Frabo has around 2 minutes in the fifth place final, and I remind everyone he is playing alone. Man, you have just arrived in the IMA stream where, from having no information, we are now having a lot of information. Thank you, Frabo and Chris, for joining me.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Chris, Dutch still have 3 guys. Trenton is the one leading out. Viviani, there goes the Spanish. It's gonna be a close
I
one.
think he will be caught.
Oh, it's gonna be Viviani. I think it was Viviani. I'm not sure. What do you think, Chris?
I think Viviani, but also we don't know if this is right.
Game says Barcelona, Peroni, Netherlands. We don't know if this is right indeed. It was really close though.
Can you see if someone of Netherlands have a decent climber here?
Let me see. No, not really.
Yeah, not so much.
No. Not here as well. Here just sprinters. Yeah, it's a bunch of sprinters as the Col de la Croix de Fer begins. 21.1 kilometers, 7.6 average, 2,000 meters of altitude. Oh, Miro with a puncher.
Maybe trying to set up a break or only pacing.
Yeah, that's what I want
leader.
to see. Moscon as well. I think they're going in for the break. Yeah, we have Miko actually with a 78 guy, and Giordano with a puncher as well. Barcelona, a lot of people here. I don't know who's going for it. These guys are about to be caught before the climb is over. Frabo, 2 minutes and 22. Frabo, are you confident that you can win this stage?
Oh,
At least he's honest. Barcelona's moving. It's the puncher, it's the C team. Smear Ribera. And they reach the front where they still have Mickey Mouse, the greatest sprinter of all time. Congratulations to whoever used that name. I'm assuming PC was the one actually proposing it. Mickey Mouse is a legend. And Miro just goes. He goes, he waits for no one, no sprinters, no need to wait.
Yeah, but there are 32 guys.
Yeah,
because it says
let's see if you get
still peloton, even though the game is set.
Yeah, and everyone relevant seems to be here. Leaders everywhere. Barcelona leader is here as well, and the Dutch are pacing now with the puncher. Everyone wants to get on that in that action of the KOM. It's 15 points.
Yeah, can be important, especially from second to fourth.
Yeah, and for Peroni right now, for example, and the Dutch that are on that fight for the bronze, it might be decisive.
And there's a split.
Yes. Ooh, a lot of French here. Puncher, 78 guy.
But I don't think the leader.
78 guy. No, there's no leaders, but there's a lot of 78 guys here.
And this can be crucial.
Indeed.
I think only NL don't have the 78 guy.
No, because they have, yeah, it's full Oppius team, so it's the puncher team.
I think he doesn't have a good chance because even though it's a fairly big gap, it's still a long way to go.
Yeah, there's still 9 kilometers to go. You think this is going to be a fight between the 78 guys?
Yeah, and I see the advantage, I think, to which team? Gallic, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, Gallic.
To Gallic, because now who is the guy with the 78 of Peroni?
Peroni, it's Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis. I think it will be hard for him. But he's also a great player, so wouldn't count him off.
Oh, MK's helper is dead, and his puncher is alone. Still, Gallic has 2 men here. Barcelona is alone as well, as the domestique of Miru has died, but he still has his puncher in the front to help when they get caught.
Or just sit up, because now, yes, he's just waiting, because, or maybe he's pushing on.
Yeah, he is.
Can you see me? Right now, who is the leader of the 5th place final?
PCM UK was the last time I checked.
But back to your friend that they should not face.
Yeah, I'm not going to interfere in a final, Fravo. Please do not ask me such a thing. I would never normally do it.
They should not face, because if I win, I am mathematically in the last place. I can't. Also, if I win, I can't overtake them.
You do realize that everyone though has a final to play and win, and everyone wants the first place for the points, right? And I'm definitely not gonna interfere in a race just because someone is asking me. That I don't do those things. Sorry.
Okay, now.
Okay, fight between back to the 78 fight here. Netherlands with the puncher. Miko finally trying to catch up. 3.8 to go. It's Cuevas and Pozzo Vivo about to be joined by Sika.
I think now Apis is in the mood.
Yeah, it proved to be a big mistake for them not to take the 78 guy in the break, and Apis cannot follow.
But he's taking, I think, decent points, and who knows if it's better to save the 78 guy for later.
Yeah, but
maybe
the Dutch are in that direct competition with Peroni for bronze, at least right now. Every point
Yeah.
for them is crucial, and there's only a 5-point difference between them and GC. There goes the sprint. I think it's gonna be for PC, but it's for Dennis.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, it's for
No.
Dennis. And we see now that Miru almost
Oh.
wanted to steal those points to the Dutch, but he couldn't.
Is
And
this
then
was this deliberate block? I don't think
I
so,
don't
but
think
who
so. It
knows?
was I did a quick move there, but no, I don't think so.
Okay, we
Okay.
have some guys scattered over the road.
Just see. Peroni, Barcelona, Gallic, Netherlands. Yeah, this is pretty much how I saw it too. So
Yeah.
Peroni gains 10 points on the Dutch here, and 5 points on Barcelona, 8 points on Gallic. Interesting. And now we have 378 mountain riders scattered down the road. And Appius with the 74, Miru with the 74, MK with the 74, and Giordano. All punchers everywhere. And finally, now I see Di D'Amore with
Yeah.
Sam Uman, only behind pretty much all the punchers and the favorites group.
And let's see.
Yeah, because this is the favorites group.
Yeah. But I do think, because now we have so many 78s up the road, that these could, in theory, make it to get the stage win. And if this is so, Netherlands would be massively in the mood.
Yeah, because everyone else has the 78 up the road, which can be a great help tactically. So Di D'Amore is trying to launch his guy, but oh, and he's not that far away now, like a minute and a half, give or take.
Yeah, and those have also no helpers, so no need to push on for them.
And
But there's no
Miro
help
joins the
coming
party
from Miru.
because they sit it up, and now that actually comes a little bit of an inclination, Dennis paces a little bit again, but they were pretty much just sitting up on the descent, not even a small pace it seemed.
Yeah, I think now everything will come back after
Oh,
this descent.
Ale Perre asking the Dutch to relay behind, not in the 78, because the 78 can't win. So Ale Perre, as always, very with a lot of authority, trying to impose some good sense, some common sense in everyone, or what he thinks is common sense. That he's not entirely wrong here. Let's be honest, he's not wrong. And everybody.
But anyway, there are 8 guys up the road, so they can make it.
So yeah, we have a collection of punchers and 78 mountain guys up the front. So everyone seems to be positioned to have helpers later on. But again, no one is actually making the break work. And we see Barcelona, Netherlands, and Gallic that were not Barcelona really pacing hard. Meanwhile, oh, we have an attack here. Giordano and Dennis trying to get that gap together because they were definitely losing a lot of time and they go alone. Chris, is this a good move?
Yeah, it can be, but it's still third and 85k to go.
Indeed. And let's see what this climb reserves for us. It's a 7% average at max 10. It's not the steepest climb in the world, but there's some energy to be spent here for sure.
So to come back to Faber's group, the small final, Faber got caught by a PCM Nordgau.
Ivar, yes, Ivar's leader.
Yeah. But we will see. It depends how hard they pace Faber down.
Yeah, he has 5 kilometers to go. If they could maintain that gap and recover in the descent, maybe they would have a chance. But it's not looking good for our mighty Frabo.
Oh no!
Back here, I realized that they are caught again.
Oh, no, they got caught by, I assume it's PCM UK's leader and Village's leader as well.
Okay, for the final, we are coming to the Col du Telegraph, and then we have the Galibier 2. Yeah,
Yes.
very known climbs in cycling.
Yes, and we end with the Col du Granon. Meanwhile, it's Alarcon now who tries to go at 10 kilometers to go for the KOM, followed by Apies, so punchers on the way.
Yeah, but seems like Gallic wanted to close that gap.
Yeah, instead of going, they just want to pace them, control the race, it seems.
Might be a decent strategy, but here you can see Peroni sitting behind, and they might profit from this.
Yeah, pretty much Peroni doing what they're best of. The energy management, the waiting for the right moment, but will it work? Let's see. I mean, it's Dennis playing with Pots of Evil, so it's definitely going to be a very close battle with him, with PC, maybe even some of the others, but my biggest expectations obviously are for these two guys to fight for that sprint if everything goes well.
Yeah. And you also have to look that there is still a hard HC climb coming up, so you can't spend all of your energy just for that one climb.
Indeed, it's only 10 points. The HC is 15. The thing is, can they make it there? Because the favorites are just a little bit over 2 minutes behind, and here they are. We have Daniel, Alapere, Yais, and Toinu, the leaders of this evening.
But I think, as I saw it, only Aleper has a big interest in it to come back with the leader.
Sorry, you said Alapere and who? I didn't hear.
Only Aleper looks to be the
Yeah, well,
guy
Barcelona wants to win because they need to win if they still want to be not only inline champions but overall champions.
And here I think Pozzoviva attacked, if I saw it right.
Wait. Oh yeah, I missed it. And he's with Miro. So Pozzovivo going for it at 2.8 to go. That has proven to be a good decision for the Italians from time to time in some of the KOMs, but can it work this time?
I think for this it can work, but don't know if he's spending now too much energy for
there
the
is
HC climb.
No cooperation here, just Gallic pacing like there's no tomorrow. 1 kilometer to go. Miro has a definite acceleration here, but let's see if Dennis can drop him with his pace. And he does.
Yes, he
and
can.
he's gonna take the sprint, and he's gonna Miro loses second place for Apies. Miro still does third, Gallic fourth, fifth for Barcelona, sixth for Giordano.
Might it be time for an attack for Giordano to bridge? Or is he just sitting up? Let's see.
Let's see. Seems
yeah,
to be
I
recovering.
think he's just... I think Dennis up front is waiting.
Yeah, definitely. I think Dennis now only needs to wait. There's no reason to spend all. And we start the Col du Galibier. Everyone knows this climb, no introductions needed. But quick look at the profile. It's gonna be a fun one. Dennis in the front, waiting with his own tempo.
Yeah.
Chasing him are Punchers and 78 climb. Oh wait, Gallic is reduced to Miko only. I think Toinu. No, MK died actually.
Yes, MK done. Let's see. Yeah, behind I think it's done only if some are just surprising.
Everyone is going at their pace in the favorites. Everyone with the domestique yet. So
yeah, but I think the gap is enough that
it's a 340 minute gap. Will it be enough for the 78 guys to fight for this climb, Chris? What do you think?
In my opinion, yes.
Alright, let's see if there's cooperation here. I think Giordano is currently working with Didamore. No, Didamore? Why doesn't he use Appius to work? There we go. Oh, they're in the flat part. I don't. Oh, and Miro once again, and PC proving that Barcelona want to be probably the most aggressive team of this final. Maybe matched only by Peroni that has attacked a lot as well. And Giordano now pacing his sub-leader, and meanwhile Dida More was pacing his domestique, and finally Appius starts to work for his sub-leader.
The font, it's looking good, but
Mirrors
still.
that. So 278s in the front, 38 seconds, 10 kilometers to go. Giordano and Appius are still alive here, so advantage for these two teams in the chase.
Seems like Peroni is trying.
Oh, PC leaves Miko behind. The Dutch leave Peroni behind, but they're close. They're gonna all get together.
Yeah.
Great work from Giordano.
Up is done, and I think Giordano.
We have a puncture. Oh, it's a 77 sprinter. Wait, it's a 77 sprinter, isn't that the Yeah, it is the helper for the leader. Let's see if he can. No, it isn't. Never mind. That was.
Okay, now I'm looking at Fabo's group, but they still have 3 kilometers to go.
Yeah,
maybe we should switch.
Frabo not in the best position there, naturally. We have Ivar, we have Swaxton and Gabi, and Frabo 47 seconds behind. Meanwhile, PC here, 6 kilometers to go, almost 1 minute. Can he make it?
Well, the gap is big, and like, no, I think it's, PCM doesn't show the wide gap.
Oh, and there's a crash. What the?
Problem.
Is it me, or was it the... No, it was actually the host.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, I'm serious. We have a freaking crash on the World Championship final. Sucks that it happened.
Done, it seems, in the other group. Can't really see and Swaxton is going to win the, I think, final stage.
And Swaxton wins. This might mean PCM UK taking the 5th place final because they were already in the lead. PCM Norge does 2nd, Village does 3rd, and Frabo, alone, against all odds, arrives at 4th. It's a great job by him. Let's remind everyone that Frabo was playing alone. So, I think PCM UK takes it. So I think at this point, for the decision of the overall, the only thing that might happen here is that Peroni doesn't make third and Village wins. Barcelona wins. Peroni doesn't make second and Barcelona wins. Peroni does second or third, depending on the Barcelona result, and they win. Or they win themselves, even though they are a little bit far from Gallic right now. But this stage gives a lot of points.
Oh, seriously, you crashed?
Yes, we crashed. Thank you for our 18 viewers. Thank you for following the official IMA stream for the World Championship Finals of Team Inline. While we wait for the lobby to be relaunched, not that it matters, let me just recheck my riders out of OCD. Everything is good. As we wait, let me remind you one more time of the overall GC currently.
Before that, I will take a quick...
Oh, we have accusations here of good Alt F4.
Yeah, but seems like Martes posted, I think, the game, a sign for a game crash, and seems like
Do
he
you
beat it.
do you think did the Alt F4?
No, I don't think anyone did Alt F4.
No, same.
We had a few players accusing, mainly the Spanish, I think, and I don't know if someone else,
Mantis is
and Apias as
external.
well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Montes
Oh
is
yeah,
external
Mantis is
streamer. Uh,
external host. So if he's Alt F4,
yeah,
yeah,
but he's
he
Dutch,
could because
so.
he's NTL, but I don't think Mantis
Mm.
would do that
No,
to
and I think he
external.
even has a crash report, and I don't
Yeah.
think Montes would even be the kind of person to do that. Absolutely not. Uh, so classification right now: Galik Dumardi, 233 points. Pretty much, I think it's in the bag for them unless they had a disastrous race. Compared to, for example, Peroni, Barcelona might still have a shot though. Netherlands not so much. Although obviously the last stage gives a lot of points. For Peroni, for example, that is more than 100 points behind, or 106. It's going to be very hard. Uh, for Netherlands, 102 points behind, also not really good. But Barcelona can still take it with a stage win and a few good KOMs. So right now, Galik first, 233. Barcelona second, 150. Netherlands third, 131. Peroni fourth, 127. Right now, if my math is not wrong, Village is the current world champion of overall.
I can't believe I played alone.
That was pretty awesome on you, actually.
Okay, here it seems like Barcelona doesn't want to play tonight, but most want to.
Well, another delay from another lobby from due to a PCM crash. I mean, I can't say I'm surprised these things happen. Mantes saying, and I agree with him, pretty sad that some of you uh, think I alt F4. He says, I completely agree, man. That was like the first thing some people were saying, and that's mean without even a hint to prove that. And he had his own crash report and everything. So, but Zapata saying crash after a puncture.
Crash after for an external host, lol.
Yeah, I mean, I get why they are crying. I don't think they have any reason to doubt Mantes. The game crashed when there was a after a puncture for the Netherlands, sure, but let's all assume that Montes did not have for. Come on, guys, Montes is not the guy to do that.
Yeah.
Let's not be like that. That just sucks.
Okay, now here we go again.
But Apies is not in, I think. Let me confirm. Or even is up. Yeah, he is not in.
Who
Everyone
is
is
not
in
in?
except Apies, which is the puncher team, the C team.
F.
Montez, if you're listening to this, Control Alt Delete.
Oh, crash again for
No, no, no,
RPS.
no.
Crash
Apies, yes.
only for RPS. Yeah, not general crash.
No, yeah, for Apies, yes. And Apies is connected to the game and not to the race, obviously. As we wait. Let's see. Yes, now he has. Oh, he crashed again. This is not looking. We are paused. Appius is not here yet. Where the fuck is Appius? Is he not coming? Oh, he's having an issue. Fatal error.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen this. So, dramatic scenes right here in a final that should be all about the fun. As there is pressure on the host to go, but I don't think that is correct because there is a player missing. So I hope the organization is watching the situation to issue a decision if and when needed. Lots of people watching right now. We have 18 viewers. That's a good turnaround for an improvised stream. Thank you all for being here. Obviously, we wouldn't be here without you guys, as I always like to remind everyone. So thank you to all those viewing. And everything is still a little bit open. Everything is open when it comes to the overall of the GC for the teams classification. In the actual inline, the story is a little bit different. Gallic has a pretty good advantage, and maybe Barcelona can turn things around, but it will be very hard for the others. Barcelona is trailing by around 80 points, and the others for around 100 points, both Peroni and the Dutch. So right now, a very comfortable lead for Gallic that might be about to become the inline world champion in teams. Chris, do we have any news on Appius?
Doesn't seem so. He only posted at 2050.
Oh, Appius is here. Appius is here. I confirm.
Oh, then we can continue.
Wait, he hasn't. He has arrived, but he isn't ready to play yet. Still loading.
Oh yeah.
That's the game. Not green yet. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the arrow here on the blue dot, waiting for him to be ready, or see if he's gonna. He is not connecting, so
Might take a bit longer.
he is not connecting. Oh, he's connected. He's connected. We have a final again, finally. So here we go. And I do hope that that we can have a conclusion for this now. As PC attacks again with the 82 Sprinter, so we start the final as we started the last time before the crash. PC attacking with Great Mickey Mouse. "24 kilometers to go," and PC attacks again. Alone. What do you think about this, Chris? He's not even taking his helpers with him to launch the sprint. He's just going alone. What do you think this is about?
Well, if nobody is spacing hard behind, but it's still 20k to go, so you
Yeah, and there
don't
goes
know if it works or not.
There goes the couples guy from Dennis, and let's see if someone wants to join.
Maybe he just wants
Miko?
to cover him with only the cable guy, but
I doubt it, but right now,
mm,
I see Viviani ready to go. And there
or
it
is
goes.
he just
Oh,
no?
it goes, it goes.
It goes only an L, not here. But
PC,
the gap is also not that big.
yeah, it's not about, it's 30 seconds, and I'm sure the Dutch will join. I think it's, yeah, with the sprinter team, and there he goes. No, it's Didamor, sorry. Yais has the leader team.
And now he's also in a good position because others have a wider up the group while he only has one.
Let's see
And
if
I
he
think only
places.
needs one.
Let's see if he places a second rider or not. Indeed, all is what it takes if you can get a good wheel for the sprint. However, having a helper to actually launch the sprint and work if needed at some point, that's always a comfortable position to be in.
Also true. But they doesn't waste another or let's say it has still a sense to have one, but he just can now sit in the slipstream as others are pacing.
Indeed, and let's see, it looks like Yais might be about to, no, it's just positioning it seemed. It was really weird movement, it was just positioning. And Barcelona attacking with the 77 Sprinter, oh my, that's a big backup there. And there goes Dennis with the E81 Cobble guy.
Think they have a bit of a strategy to launch the cable guy to launch the surprise attack.
Yeah, they do, but with the armada that Barcelona has, their 77 and 82 Sprinter, oof, it's going to be an interesting train, and Vivian is definitely going to want to take that wheel, much like everyone else. Oh, Gallic also has a 77 Sprinter here. Another attack from Barcelona with Miru full teaming it with the C team. MK as well. Giordano is going to, but let's see the sprint. Sprint is about to happen, and can it be for Dennis, or is it going to be? It's Dennis. It's Dennis. I think it. I didn't see Barcelona on the right side. Did not seem to be in the front, but yeah, confirmed. I mean, confirmed within the
Yeah, with
limitations
a
that we
new
have.
screen.
Let me ask Montes. I only noticed Mickey Mouse on the right side from the corner of my eye when Dennis was crossing the Daniel was crossing the finish line. So yeah, that much I suspected, but I don't know second and third. And Montes is not responding. Peroni, Netherlands, Gallic, Barcelona. So yeah, I was correct. Mouse did not have a big saying in the sprint. Uh, Kind of surprising with the amount of people they had in there, two sprinters, Chris.
Not really, because the 82 Sprinter is the go-to guy for the sprints, and to launch him up the front, I think, is no big risk if you have an helper.
So great sprint by Dennis against all odds, and the Dutch still managed to get second. So even there, this fight continues to be close right now. They are tied in points. I don't know who has the well, we don't have a tiebreaker yet as the last stage that didn't happen. I would assume the tiebreaker is last stage. We confirm rules. Let me see, tiebreaker. Position last stage, yes. So there is currently no tiebreaker yet applied. I mean, I would have to check how the last stage even ended, and it's not worth it because this one will be the decider right now. I believe they are either on same points or if Dida Mori wasn't fourth, they will be on same points, yeah. Peroni and the Dutch. And this is important not just for the bronze medal, but for the actual overall title of the World Championships teams. In this situation, with Village not having won and Barcelona not winning yet here, Peroni only needs third place. Chris, do you think it's going to be possible?
I think it's gonna be possible, but you never know. Maybe NL are really good, or also, yeah, I think it mostly depends on NL's performance, but also Barcelona's performance will have an impact if Peroni gets the podium or not.
Sorry, Frabo, have you died?
No, no, I'm walking to my competition. I'm copying the stages file.
Wait,
Stages file.
your race says okay, I know it. But if you want, you can give us a hand here in the booth.
Okay.
Because we have a very interesting final going on here right now. The main point here is still the fight for the overall team's GC. Gallic seems to have the gold, almost assured. And kind of missed a little bit what happened here. Daniel, 82, 77, 72, 77. So there's a break preparing for the second sprint. I see. I think everyone has the two sprinters. Indeed. The difference is that the Dutch only have these sprinters without help, and so Jais attacks with his sprinter.
A bold move.
Yeah, especially considering 20 kilometers to go, and there's already PC is the one that starts spacing.
But maybe also others are joining, but I think all are joining and not some of them.
Yeah, it's about to be caught right about now. Yeah, there we go. So PC not afraid to immediately set up the tempo, trying to control this. Every point counts. Yeah, he's probably trying to get some. Who's up? F is voting times freaking 2. Obvious, naturally. Not really a big gap, just enough for the sprint. 1.5 minutes. Right now it's just a game of waiting until the actual sprint, because I don't think anyone will attack, although Barcelona has 4 guys here. Who else do they have? Miru, and yeah, the 77 sprinter was already here. And I just hadn't noticed this 76 Colorado from Miru. So sprint is about to happen. 7 kilometers. PC already preparing his position. We have Miko on the left side and Moschetti in one place, and Dennis with his helper. Now they seem to be preparing this together, with Daniel on Dennis's wheel. Interesting position. 3.8 to go, Chris. We are about to see it. Oh, red car of doom. But nothing happened there. Gallic pacing hard. Peroni moves to the left side. Barcelona, although, is in a better position. Gallic as well. They might have been affected there by that move. And it's gonna be for the
Peroni
Dutch.
are
It's gonna be
coming,
for the
but too
Dutch.
late.
No, it's too late. I don't. What happened there? I don't even want to talk about it.
I think an L got it, but don't sure.
Pretty sure, yeah. I mean, not 100% sure. Just an unfortunate situation for Peroni there. But we have, if this is correct, Netherlands, Barcelona, Gallic, Barcelona, and Peroni just lost 10 points on the Dutch. Or more, actually. No, just 10. And Barcelona actually scores 7 points, Gallic 6. Not really. They just gained 1 point on Gallic. They need to do more if they want to still have a shot at gold. Col de la Croix de Fer starts for the second time this evening, this night at this point. Was here.
I think I've seen this place before.
Yeah, it feels like deja vu. I wonder where I've seen this before. Alipere, PCM Mirror are still here. Viviani for Dennis, Moschetti for Daniel, Bonet drops. Pretty much everyone with 2 riders except the Spanish team.
I think they're also going for the Chaos.
Yes, because they have a puncher and don't see anyone else with one. Yeah.
I think NL has the 68 guy also.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a serious disadvantage for. Wait, the puncher isn't here. Am I
No.
seeing things?
Puncher isn't here.
No, yeah, I'm seeing things.
70,
Sorry,
70,
it's the 68 guy. Yeah, and in that case, the Netherlands do have theirs. Here he is.
Yeah.
The only person that doesn't would be Peroni, but he is arriving now. See if you can.
Also, does Gallic have that?
No,
think
Gallic
I
has
didn't-
theirs. I was drunk and I was thinking about
Ah.
puncher here for Barcelona, but it's the 68 Mountain Man, and it's just that Daniel is not being able to bridge that gap right now, and
No.
he's following Miko's 82 Sprinter, but he's just not being able to close it. Barcelona doesn't want to let him close. The gap is increasing. Now he finally goes on his own. See, the energy cost here could be crucial for the actual KOM fight. Let's see if there's any movement behind. Oh, but it's not really. The main group isn't even that far by now. A little over 1 minute.
Yeah.
You already have people moving here. You see 78 mountain guys. Punchers. I see Dennis with pots of Evo, and we have attacks about to happen. As Daniel,
Sure.
Mickey Mouse dies, and Daniel is almost there. So close and yet so far. It seems he's gonna make it. There goes Dennis with pots of Evo.
I think they now try to go for.
Yeah, now they're gonna take
78
the
guy.
definitely.
Yeah, they will catch them.
This is pretty much the same situation we experienced on the first lobby. Just slightly different numbers, I think, this time.
And also that the sprinters pushed on is also different now.
Yeah, full team for Dennis here as well, which is different. And then Peroni. Well, everyone's back together again, but see if let's see if these guys can keep the 78 break go. Yeah, it seems they do, as we expect. Daniel Miko 78, PC 78, Dennis proving his great skills of energy management, still managing to get his domestic to work for a little bit more, protecting the leader, and he's done. And Appia's again, NCL doing the same mistake they did the first lobby, going with the puncher against 78 mountain guys. So
I think now they know that they
yeah,
should
I think
watch
they're gonna
more,
place.
and
I hope they place Uman here. I mean, having the
I think
puncture
they
and the
don't.
78 mountain, that would be an interesting move.
Yeah,
Oh, there goes Uman.
but I think now they probably know that they shouldn't let them that much up the
Yes,
road.
they learned
And just
from.
control it and still put the
Oh,
74 guy up to.
puncture for Sam. Oh,
But
it's like
no,
destiny. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe this. It's like destiny for the Netherlands to have a puncture at this stage. It is heartbreaking
this is
here.
a big F.
This is a big, yeah, this is
Yeah,
not what we want to
Wiedemer is
see.
so wide.
This is not what we want to see. So just, it's really sad. It seems like it's the fate for the Dutch to puncture in this stage. I mean, I know in their place I would be just uh, frustrated. And there goes Pozzovivo. Let's see who follows. Cuevas trying to get there. Dennis is putting a big pace, 3.4
Yeah.
kilometers to go. I think again, but this time because of a puncture, NCL is gonna miss out on the actual KOM.
But I think now it will be less. Or maybe it still has an impact, but he's in a group with 3 other
Oh
guys,
no,
so not a problem.
he has more than a minute, so definitely not gonna
Yeah,
be in
but
the fight for the sprint. One
not
point.
for the KOM, but
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Oh no,
It would.
yeah, he might eventually catch them, but for now, three-man fight for this. Appius is dropped. PC making the move. It seems that
I
Miko is
think
coming a little
too.
bit from behind, and it's gonna be for Dennis. Dennis,
Yes.
PC, and Miko third, as
Okay.
Appius passes fourth. Uman
And
still
fifth
manages
for
to
all
make fifth,
teams.
so that's a good comeback.
And now I think he will pace to catch these guys, but I think they will drop anyway.
Thank you, Tomas and Stino. Stino, I know these comments were a while back, but naturally it's been a very busy night for me. Stino says, let's go Peroni, and Tomas says, I believe Stino Goat, if I'm watching correctly. Thank you everyone for watching. We now have 21 viewers. Once again, big thanks to those following the major moment for the decisions in teams. Not only the inline final, but the actual team's overall classification, and everyone wants to know how that ends after all the controversy that happened. Today. Peroni's still on a little bit in the risk here, Chris. They need at least a third place, and they need Gallic to win, because for them
Yeah.
winning is pretty much almost impossible at this point, without doing full maths. But it's over 100 points distance, so it would be really hard.
Yeah, I think Gallic might have that secured.
Yeah, Gallic
But
is
depends
really,
how it
I
comes.
think, 1.5 hands in the gold medal. But the question is, can Peroni take third place here and secure their overall win? What do you think?
I didn't listen because I answered
Oh,
Thomas.
I was saying, I think Gallic has like 1.5 hands in the gold
Yeah.
medal already, but the big question with Barcelona fighting them hard and the Dutch trying to get bronze, and Peroni being behind 4 points in last place, behind the Dutch before the stage started, can Peroni still make it to third and save the overall classification?
I think they can, but now it's a different. Yeah, it's a bit different than last time because now Dida Moore is here, and this also makes a bit of a difference.
Yeah, everyone now with their with 2/3 of their mountain teams, except for obviously the 82 guy, but punchers and 78s are here. And an attack from Miru, as always, being one of the first to attack with Alarcon. It's been a constant in this final. Either Peroni attacks, Barcelona attacks, Peroni attacks, Barcelona attacks. Now both do it.
interesting move. Yeah, but they will be caught. So I, I think everything will be decided on.
Telegraph about to begin in 10
Yeah,
kilometers. You think? Sorry, you were saying you think everything will be decided on?
I think the Galibi will be a big part. Play a big part in this
Definitely.
stage.
I mean, we all know this climb, and the 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 things that can happen here tactically might be really important. But at the end of the day, after this, they still have to do the Col du Granon, and if things get really close, all things must eventually be decided here, regardless at the end of the day, because here at this final climb, 120 points for the winner.
And the trophy also waits for the winners if
Yes.
he passes in. If the team passes in first.
We have Groot here as well. Thank you so much, guys, for the words in the chat. Groot getting caught. Wait, shit, I can't delete it, he says. Yes, you got caught red-handed, Groot. Welcome. So wait, what did I miss here? Who got left behind? It was
I think
oh no, it
no.
was Bridge. It was
Yeah, bridge from I think Barcelona, and they use it immediately. The
it's the puncher.
more strength
Yeah,
numbers.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's the 66 guy who joined, but also NL is now joined. Don't know who it is.
let's see if Peroni. Oh, Peroni. Um,
Behind is spacing probably because
Peroni
of
is
the
pacing.
bridge.
They decided not to send anyone. Telegraph begins 11.7 kilometers at 7.3% average with 1.5k of altitude. And Miro already has 35 seconds with his puncher and the helper. 66 mountain guy, 76 cobble. Now we have MK and Giordano trying to pace him back. Still a lot of time. It's not a really big gap. And I don't see
Yeah.
the Dutch, despite their strength in numbers, are not working. They're just doing their pace. But it's the Italians and the French that are pacing harder to try and get there.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not pacing, but maybe they focusing the Galibier more than the Telegraph and thinking, yeah, they are also fine with
And
getting second from
the
the Telegraph.
we have the death, so to speak, of the 76 cobble guy from Meru and the 77 sprinter from Yais. And now everyone is back to two guys, considering that Barcelona, although already has one of them with a 40-second lead. So we go back to equal numbers, but Miro has 42 seconds. There's still 6 kilometers to go. We expect to see the punchers here working to catch Miro.
And behind, I think 230 to 45 is the gap for the main group. And I think again we will have a decision for the
it's
guys
bigger
at the
at this
front.
point. 246. Right, 330, around 330. I'm not gonna waste time measuring right now, but quick maths around 330. 39 seconds, 4.2 to go. Instead of closing, just Moscon and Iver follow. Where are the 78 Matagans? They're saving their strength.
And now we see NL pacing, yeah, but
Yeah,
because also
because
they are the
finally, because everyone else is on the front with at least their puncher. Here we go, 3 punchers, and again they missed out. I don't know if it was the choosing to decide too late or just doing the wrong decision, or if they have something else in mind, like focusing on the Galibier. But right now Apias wants to join for the sprint. Let us see if he still has time. Giordano attacks, but it's still a little bit soon. 1.4 to go. Miru quickly catches on, and K as well. And
but here's also Apias but don't know if he has enough energy. Also Didamore. But here at the front, it seems
Oh,
Peroni.
I think Giordano
No?
might have gone too soon. Let's see if he can still hold on. He can, and oh, I think Barcelona takes second. Oh my,
Yeah,
that was close.
it looks like it.
Game says no, but he really looks like they steal it to Gallic here. Not sure. Let me ask
Yeah,
Montes.
maybe Mantis is a different.
Oh, typo. So I
Some
thought.
guys at the front, someone dropped.
Sorry. Let me. I
Oh,
was.
Dennis.
Barcelona was third. Wait, who dropped? Oh, Dennis. But he's catching
But
back.
he's catching up. But maybe this is costing him, and if
Col du
people are
Galibier
facing out.
begins 18.2 kilometers, 6.9 average, 2.6 kilometers of altitude. This is going to be a fun one because this time everyone has their 78 and 74 guy here. I don't remember if everyone had it the last time. I don't think so. I think the Dutch still hadn't.
Didamore didn't.
I think D'Amore wasn't here at this point yet, and I don't think he ever arrived. But the memory can be failing me. So right now MK is setting up a little bit of his own pace, and Miru also. There's a 4-minute gap for
Yeah.
for around 5 minutes for the main group, where Tuanu is actually the one controlling and yeah, Chris?
Yeah, he's still pacing. Still surprising because this it's a gap they probably won't catch.
Yeah, I don't know. There's still a lot of climbing to be done. It's going to depend on what happens in the front and what happens in here. I'd like to see if Tuanu has any help, or if this situation interests the others in the front. So, confirmed by Montes that Barcelona was third in the sprint. With this said, that means...
This was actually Tuanu, not Mantes.
No,
first.
Tuanu. Wait. But Tuanu isn't the host, so I don't know if he's sure. He might be. But assuming he's right, so we have 10 points for Peroni, 7 Gallic, 5 Barcelona, and 3 for the Netherlands. So in the fight for the bronze medal, which we care about a lot today because it helps to determine the overall team GC winner right now. Peroni recovers 7 points on the Dutch. Oh, we have a movement behind. It is Gallic. Gallic on the attack. Oh,
maybe I was wrong and they still can catch
them.
No. But here at the front
they definitely can still catch them. But here how Appius moves and the Lamore. It's gonna be hard to keep a look at both situations developing, but here it is. Alepere, Daniel, and Yais are not that far. It's only 30 seconds, and Nappies is going with the Damorid, and they have 30 seconds. Let's see if. Oh, and PC is alone.
And they're losing.
And Gallic is alone, and now Peroni is also going to be alone, and there goes Dennis taking the front, putting his own pace. Let's see if Appius is already done. So with 5 kilometers to go, we're going to have the 478 mountain guys fighting for this KOM, unless and here he is, Tuanu, really trying hard to maintain his gap over the other favorites. But it's 3 minutes. Oh, again?
Again? Yeah, I think.
Oh, please tell me it was me. Please tell. Oh, it was only me. Thank God.
Okay, yeah, this is.
Thank God. I was really frightened there.
Yeah, same. This would have been a huge shock.
Wow, man, that was frightening. Oh, it was everyone. Oh my god.
Oh, it was really every.
Yes. Oh my god. I don't. I'm speechless here. Surely this cannot be happening again. And I'm guessing we will get a delay.
Or maybe also not play this stage
No,
again
today
because
is not gonna be played for sure. Now,
yeah.
I will review the stream, but I'm starting to believe it might be a stage issue because I think it was on the same place or very near it.
Also true,
It's a
but
stage issue.
maybe also it's a combination because of the game and because of the host. Maybe it's because it always crashes for months, but
Yeah,
who knows?
yeah, it might be a combination, but crashing on the same place is very Oh yeah, the other groups played it fine.
Yeah,
Forgot that.
yeah,
So
they
it
also
might be a
played it today.
combination of an issue with the game for Mantes because it crashed in the same place, and that seems like a really weird coincidence. So like you said, maybe a little bit of vote for the host.
Yeah, but we will see when they will play it. But I think hard for other to find another day with competitions are also going on
So
in the
at
next
this
stage.
time, I'm just pretty sure, 100% sure we're gonna have a delay.
Yeah. Uh,
We're just waiting for the official confirmation. Which is a shame because it was close to the end. We were
yeah.
about to decide everything, and now we're back to where we started with 2 rounds made and nothing decided.
But it will be also interesting because guys who maybe had disadvantages in the first second because they didn't play good can now play better and learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, there's definitely some learning time here for some teams to adjust to what they did wrong because they had 2 attempts by now, so clearly they have things to think about. Uh, Finn saying the stage was way much harder in the fifth place final. By the way, I don't disagree. I saw a little bit of it when when I had a chance because I had one of the players that was Frabel was playing alone and was streaming for us. So every time I could, me and Chris were checking a little bit of it. Different tactics, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure. This is also why
so we have
our PCM is a bit of a good game because there are different strategies that leads to success.
yeah, and we have official confirmation that the final will be played in another day, which was uh, on another day, which was already expected. Uh, we might just wait to see if there's a day decided before we close the stream.
Yeah,
Monday is being discussed.
but it's a problem because they need to play
There's tour final, right?
before a long evening. So
I think Monday is tour final, right?
uh, Monday might be to a final, or maybe
I'm not
also
sure. Let me check the calendar.
no
Uh,
classics,
oh, classics.
but still one
Yeah,
of
it's
the three
still
big ones.
it's a final. It's 3 stages. It's long. It's not an ideal situation here, by the way. So let's see what they decide. Mira
And
Rivera
to
already excludes Monday.
And to remind all, and I remind all to tune in at Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for the last three finals on Sunday, Tour final on Monday, Classics final, and on Tuesday, Inline final, the last three big medal decisions for this World Championships.
Indeed, and right now we have one stage to be played, and they're trying to find the best day. Ad hoc saying just draw the title at this point.
Yeah.
At this point, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
To come back on the other two stages, so the results as they look now. Before that last stage, Galik Dimardi is leading with 233 points, then Barcelona in second with 83 points behind, 150 points in total. Team in NL is currently in the bronze spot with 131 points, and Pironi only 4 points behind in fourth place.
Yes, and these standings will remain for today. And I just forgot that the chat box wasn't even on the right place because things done by EMEA, which I don't know even why, but there we go. Not that it matters as we are in the end of our broadcast. I just want to remind everyone that, like Chris said, there's still a few more finals to go on the next few days, and we'll try to be here for them. We're also, I don't think we're gonna get a date settled right now, so we're gonna close this stream. Unfortunately, we do not have an overall team champion, and we do not have an inline champion yet. And you know what? Given everything that happened, that's kind of a fitting ending to this day.
Yeah.
I think we wait one more or a few more days. It's kind of fitting, not gonna lie. So I want to thank all our viewers for being here. 23 by now. Chris, thank you so much for helping me out here. Frabo as well. And
Hi.
hello, Frabo, and goodbye, I guess. As we are closing, want to say something about your performance in the fifth place final playing alone?
Don't play alone more.
All right.
And if you want to have a team, find a good team, not a team of homeless.
Or
Okay.
you find a team where you have fun.
The team was the second was the the rubbish of the stream. This was.
Oh, there's nothing better to end the stream than hearing Fravo's thoughts. Well, yeah, I guess that a team to have fun is at least a team that shows up. So I think Fravo is right on that part. Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea when we'll be returning because there's a lot of finals to come. This will depend on the willingness of other people to help on the actual streaming part. Let's see if EMEA and others return for the next streams. We all are still living a little bit of tension over what happened in the past few days with the appeal and all the freaking politics.
Yeah.
Fuck all that shit. Pardon my French. And we are closing now. Once again, thanks Chris and Frabo.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the viewers, and good night to everyone. We will be back soon, I hope.
Okay, see